Talking with Words.
Welcome back to Talking with Words. You're here with Rob,
Sally,
Cameron,
and Ryan.
And tonight we're going to watch 2001's Evolution with David Duchovny, Orlando Jones, Julianne Moore, Sean William Scott. Shit, there's a lot of people.
Wait, David Duchovny, the sex guy?
The sex guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said David Kushner.
What?
who's that?
Ketchner.
Keckner.
No, he's not on here.
This is not going to be funny.
Oh, it's
The sex
great.
guy is not funny.
It's got Ted Levine.
gross.
He's a
Ted Levine, Ethan Suplee,
Buffalo.
It's funny.
Come on.
Okay.
Ty Burrell, Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, we'll see. There's an alien invasion.
Sarah Silverman.
Jeez.
Yeah, didn't you?
I'm kidding.
Didn't you act in a movie with one of these guys,
Sean
Rob?
William Scott.
I did.
He's cute. Oh, that's that guy
David
from...
Duchovny.
Hey, I
My
wonder...
name is Earl guy.
Yeah, Ethan Suplee.
Is
Trying
Ted
to-
Levine related to what's his...
He's Buffalo Bill.
Yeah,
the other Levine?
Probably
Adam
not.
Levine?
I'm going to say
Yeah.
no.
yeah, they're sisters.
They have the same bone structure. Anyway, Evolution, if you don't know, is about a firefighting cadet, two college professors, and a geeky but sexy government scientist work against an alien organism that has been rapidly evolving since its arrival on Earth inside a meteor.
Oh, it does have a bunch of funny people on here.
Welcome back.
Jeez. Are you talking to me? Because I might just leave.
Shut up, Cameron. Okay.
And this is directed by Ivan Reitman, who did two new Ghostbusters movies.
Okay.
No, wait. The old Ghostbusters movie.
Yeah,
The middle one.
yeah. His son did the
Yeah,
new one.
that one. I take it back. Sally,
Yeah.
what are you doing over there?
I'm reading the Parent's Guide.
Okay.
It's rated PG-13 for crude and sexual humor and for sci-fi. What are you drinking?
Mushroom water.
And for sci-fi action. Sex and nudity is mild. Everything's mild.
All right, it's all mild.
It's all mild.
Nice.
All of it. Or a bit of it.
It's still funny though.
Take
Hey,
the leg.
Put this one on the board as one I've actually seen. That's like probably
All right, that's two.
2 out of
We'll give him 3.
40 maybe.
That sounds about right.
It's not bad.
Did you know it's also known as Evolution Show? Evolution?
Did you have a stroke?
EVOLUUTIO.
Evolution?
No, there's no N on the end.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, I'm just telling you, it's also known as. I don't know.
You're already in the trivia.
No, I'm not.
Give me my phone back.
I'm under filming locations and details.
Oh, that's Evoluio. It's a place in Poland, I believe.
It was filmed in Arizona, but okay.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Poland, Arizona.
They've got one here. They got one there. All right, let's watch this movie.
Bye.
This nonsense.
Oh my God, this is so. How are kids so gross? They both had showers.
It's pretty easy, really. What is happening over there?
I'm trying to clean my screen. Okay,
So I did there.
let's do this.
You ready? Hold on. She's not ready.
I am ready.
You said hold on.
No, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
So I'm ready. We ready.
No, I knew it.
Hey, Evolution.
Yay.
It was better than his last movie.
What? Who's last
You
movie?
liked his last
David
What are you saying?
Duchovny.
Oh, okay.
Duchovny.
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 Mulder Fox.
What was it called, babe? You were in it. What was it called?
What happens later?
Oh my God, it was a horrible movie. This one was slightly better.
Tell us how you really feel. Jeez.
I'm kidding. It was cute.
Did Taylor call
was
you and give you
cute.
notes?
It was cute.
I will say, I think I enjoyed it more as a 14-year-old than I did now.
Well, that
I don't
checks
know
out.
why you would
That's fair.
ever think that.
I was like, it was way more funny back then.
And fresh.
Fresh.
I laughed at a
Fresh-ish.
couple parts.
Yeah, fresh-ish.
Some of the humor was a little juvenile.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't get
Was
funny
it?
until he was, getting gaped.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. That always goes.
That
That
was
thing
like-
went up his butt.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was over
Humor
an
and
hour
gapage.
and 10 in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catch it in the rectum.
That's funny.
Excuse me.
It started.
Catch it in his colon. Going in rectally.
Always have time for lubricant.
There's always time for lube.
I'm trying to figure out how to spell evolution. Okay.
Where's James and Alan when we need them?
You can also pronounce it evolution.
Evolution? Is that what we decided that spelling was?
That's what you decided.
That's what
for the
Cameron
French.
decided. All right. I got trivia ready to go.
Oh, boy.
Do it. Let's do it. What are we starting with? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
recording.
Well,
Okay.
That's what we're here for.
Well, I didn't hear the music.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's at the intro.
no.
We
Didn't
done
know if
did
you
that
came
part
back
already.
with it. Oh my gosh.
That just means it's her first time actually staying past the parents' guide.
It might be.
It'll
it's
long
She's
not.
aware
Have you ever listened to this?
of- No.
Not all the way through.
Clearly.
Have you ever started one? I've opened
I
the
only
link.
listened to the part I'm on.
You opened the whole link? Oh, I saw you post it on Instagram and then moved on.
I always share your stuff.
Negative.
I
Most
heard
of
the
the
reel.
time.
Sometimes.
I
Really?
listened to most of the reel.
Most of the time I share your stuff.
I read the first sentence of the reel before I move on.
It did remind me a lot of Ghostbusters.
Didn't it?
Yeah.
But I wasn't looking for it until right after you said it. And I was like, yep.
Especially because that
Yep,
little,
yep.
the pug dog looked like Slimer. And a pug.
I don't think it was a dog.
It wasn't, but they thought they were saying it was a dog. And it kind of looked like a pug.
It was clearly
It's because they all went to Glen Canyon Community College.
It was clearly the chicken in disguise.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, starts off with Sean William Scott being the farmer. Sees the
Why do you keep saying he's a farmer?
in all the old version, like the Blob and stuff like that. There's a farmer out in the woods hunting or out in this field,
Okay.
and that's why he's not believed. In this case, they did the young version, and he's just an idiot, so that nobody really cared what was going on.
Okay. I was just curious.
Different
What
sides.
were
of the
you and the
same
blonde
coin.
doing out here anyways?
Bethy Sue or whatever he called her. And then you have the professors, so they are scientists.
One more so than the other.
Yep.
Just a smidge.
Doing Ghostbustery shit.
Science things
Yeah.
and sexual harassments.
Well, it goes with it.
It does.
He's a biologist.
It's a 80s theme.
One of them was a biologist. There's a bunch of those. We can go through those as we go along. What do you want to talk about, Sally? You're chomping at the bit over there.
No, I'm just reading some of this trivia.
Well, tell us some of them. I would love to know.
Enlighten us.
Well, none of it's come to
Okay.
the
All right.
part where I need
Start
to
with my
talk
notes
about
then.
it.
It's very mature of you.
Thank you. I've learned a lot being on this podcast.
So many times.
Fine gentlemen.
I love how they introduced the brothers. I can't remember what
Earl.
their name is. Yeah, Ethan and
Fat Brothers.
his brother. Yeah,
Those
Earl's
boys.
brother.
The dandruffless brothers.
yeah.
I was
Have
Yeah.
you
curious
noticed how
what that
shiny
other
and flake
dude
free
was
our hair
on.
is?
I did notice, actually.
But they
Cells are bad. Unfortunately, I committed this paper to memory.
But they do a good job, to your point, of introducing those five mains from the town. Sean William Scott's the bumbling
Yep.
firefighter. You've got Ira Kane, who is the I don't really give a shit professor. He gives everybody A's except for the two guys that wrote about jail. And then you have
Harry.
That's what
Harry
that dude
Phineas
is.
Block.
Block.
Michael Bauer. He's the one from Nick.
What?
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yes.
We said that
Where were you?
Hey,
2 hours ago.
right here.
He's a douchebag.
Whoa, whoa.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
It's awfully judgmental.
You don't say that.
Wait.
I don't know what the
This
hell's
isn't him.
going on.
No, this isn't him.
See, that's libel.
JK, this isn't him.
I'm going to have to put a
I thought he
big...
was the guy from The Nickelodeon.
Oh no.
He is from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
No, the one that produced.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then,
Harvey Weinstein.
no, what's his name? From
Nathan.
From the
something?
world with.
I don't know.
Yeah. From the
Right.
Mr. Head of the class. It's
Yeah.
before your time, Cameron. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to do a bunch of James bleeps.
That was
No
Donnie
libel.
Burger.
Yeah, sorry. What was his name?
Burger. Yeah.
Donnie Burger.
No, it wasn't.
He's a douchebag.
He's a horrible person. He's a horrible human being.
Oh, that was head
Not
in the
this
class.
actor.
Head of the class. He was in the
Make
TV
that clear
show.
again.
It's not this guy.
There you go.
It was
Yeah, tell us who it was.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Who's that?
He
Okay.
you
So
know,
Mr. Schneider's
we talked
kid?
about it.
Oh, right.
Vaguely.
Wasn't it
maybe.
me and you?
Probably not.
I just watched a documentary on it.
No, Taylor was
It's
here.
probably Taylor.
Oh, it was Taylor.
100%.
It was Taylor. Sorry.
Nobody follows pedophiles like Taylor.
I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel like being confused
Like
with Taylor.
he literally
I don't love it.
caused Demi Lovato's like problems.
Dan Schneider?
Yes. He's a horrible human being. He needs to be in jail.
I'm gonna cut a lot of that out.
We'll do it. I don't know why you would, because he literally has been
Oh yeah, that guy.
like fired from
Yes.
yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's get back to this movie.
Let's. Now I can't even get happy. We're talking about this pedophile guy.
Someone get him happy.
Jesus.
Okay, so I'm looking for that
So a
one
priest
guy.
and a
though.
rabbi
I
walked
really did think. I really did think it was Kevin from Home Alone's brother.
Right. It's not him.
It's not him
was
though.
not.
But they kind of favor
Buzz?
each other. Buzz, yeah.
No.
They kind of favor each other.
No.
They sort of could be siblings.
Which
I
one,
like
the
how
little
it just
one or the big
degrades
one?
slowly as people disagree with her. Like they look exactly the same. No, they
No.
don't. They look a lot alike. No, they don't. They kind of look alike.
They could
No,
be
they
co-
don't. Well, they could be like
They're both
friends.
heavier.
Well, yeah. Besides that, but they have the same like.
Fat face.
Ginger.
Cameron said it, not me. Anyway, you want that ice yet, Cameron?
This is going to be
Bless
editing
America.
hell.
Sorry.
Okay, this
Oh
was
my god.
initially written as a serious science fiction thriller. Did you know that?
No, that makes
Okay.
sense though.
Ivan Reitman hired David Diamond and David Weissman to rewrite the project as a Ghostbusters style comedy.
There you go.
There you go.
The original writer, Don Jacoby, actually
Jacoby.
enjoyed the changes so much he continued working on the film alongside the other writers.
So it was supposed to be a Ghostbuster. Well, they
Yeah.
did a damn good job then.
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
That's all you
Does that
got.
mean you're done?
They
when you're
come
just,
at the right time.
I
Is that a
mean,
trick question?
it was a bit
Bustin'
premature.
makes him feel good.
Well,
But-
nobody was saying anything. I hate awkward silence.
Well, that's because you just
Bustin'
stopped
and
sort of
premature.
looking at, smiling at people. I thought you were still going.
Sure wasn't.
Anything else you want to ruin?
Okay,
Trivia?
so since we're on
Thank
that,
you so much.
I want to run through the Ghostbuster stuff because I started writing them down after a little while. So I was like, what the hell? We just talked about the scientists and all that fun stuff. You had the science kind of montage where he's studying taking the sap out of the rock and doing sciencey shit. We had the Alien Mania, where everybody was kind of going crazy, leaving town and running away. You had that panic, like in New York. You had the Gear Up, where they got their fire truck and all their stuff at the end.
You have when the government steps in and
Yep.
messes everything up.
You had slime at the end, essentially, or ooze. It looked more like the ooze from 2, but slime, And then the biggest 2 were the celebration at the end. You're covered in stuff
Goo
instead of marshmallow fluff. And the very, very end,
or goo into.
they literally cut to the emblem of the side of the fire truck, just like they go to the side of the Ghostbusters, and the logo comes out,
Yep.
like the Ghostbuster. And then they're doing an ad for
Head and
shampoo
Shoulders.
as the characters like in the Ghostbusters. All right, I'm done.
I have a trivia about that Head and Shoulders.
Give it to me.
Would you
Knees
like
and
it?
toes.
Okay. Well, at the time the film was made, no Head and Shoulders product contained selenium sulfide, but the company used the film to introduce their selenium product, which was released when the film came out.
Oh man, I forgot to hit record. Hold on.
Good, you don't have to edit all that.
I'm just kidding. So it was also.
I thought selenium was bad for you.
I mean, that's what I would
That's selenium sulfate, not selenium sulfide.
According to a couple of Lifetime movies I've watched, selenium can kill you.
Isn't it selenium they're using in the Ghostbusters too?
I think
Selenium
so.
rods in the building?
No idea. I'll be honest with you.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I'll look that one up later.
I'll look it up.
Now,
Keep
I'm
talking.
gonna dig through this. I'm gonna watch this again now and just think
Oh,
of it as a
gosh.
Ghostbusters movie.
I'm just gonna edit it in post and just add it in there.
How smart I was.
Should it be like Ghostbusters, the first one?
Yes.
It would be like that, yes. All right. Evolution, science. I don't even know where we're at.
We're still at the beginning after the cells paper.
Yeah, we can skip around.
So they go through that science montage,
Yeah.
and he interrupts the volleyball game because
The packed volleyball game.
Yeah.
Harry Block is
Never seen a girls' volleyball game.
trying to lock in his
Crowded.
Division 3 regional title or
Yep.
whatever he was doing. He's like, Harry, these are aliens. So he freaks out, automatically starts thinking Nobel Prize for Science. And they get back, and not the best line in the film, but one of the best lines. I'm no biologist, but how many cells do single-celled organisms have?
Yeah.
With the assumption, and
Ray.
yeah. Ira Kane just kind of looks at him like, this dumbass.
So, with the Ghostbusters thing in selenium,
Yes.
it's conductive to ecto energy in the same way that something like steel is
So-
conductive for electricity.
That's what they use. That's what they mix the goo with in 2 to get it to react to the
Oh, did they?
Interesting.
Lady Liberty. Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the building because in the requel,
Well,
Yeah.
Afterlife, they're mining selenium, right?
it's that took place in the town Somerville. It started out as a selenium.
And for the record,
mining.
I would not remember any of this if we hadn't just watched all 4 of those back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Go listen.
Go listen to.
The podcast.
Oh, yes.
Trying to plug it.
We did that
Oh,
too.
you were talking to me personally.
No, I mean,
How do you think they get edited, Cameron?
hey, go listen.
Editing. Have you listened to these? Shake Sally's. Take all those out. Anyway, okay. Makes me feel better. Ghostbusters. Woo. Bugs.
Flatworms. No
Quick
time for
evolution.
sex.
Insane evolution. Oh, with Miss Arizona in the
Yeah.
background there.
Don't you think you should choose a profession where people's lives aren't in your hands?
And he took his whole class down to the ground zero to
Yeah.
pick at the rock. And Kyle Gass shows up as a cop. That was enjoyable.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot he was in this.
And shortly after that's when they get blocked out of their sight. And that's when they introduce the general and the one soldier that tries to kill Ira Kane.
Oh, yeah.
As they're going in. And what
And,
was that
uh,
about?
Worst
I don't
month
know.
of my life.
And Pat's dad from Schitt's Creek, if you're not familiar.
Okay, it wasn't him.
Like 15 years
He kind
younger.
of looked like him. That dude's been around a long time.
Back then, he was 15 years younger.
Who? Patrick's dad?
Both of them.
Whatever.
Time.
Could have been.
Christopher Nolan right here.
I hate you.
Oh, no. And we
That's
introduced
true.
Buffalo Bill,
Yep. And
And-
Ty Burrell.
Ty Burrell,
Time
And
Burrell.
Bryce. No.
and Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore.
Who'd you say?
I was going to say Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh. You said Anne Rice. I was like, that's not even what?
Samsonite. Way off.
And because of that, we figure out about Kane's past.
Yeah.
The Kane madness.
And that takes us over to the court scene. They get wiped out while they're in court.
Yeah.
The government goes in and steals all their stuff, but kind of goes through because Harry, nobody else has any idea that he used to be some, like, what did he say he was? A colonel?
A colonel of the Pentagon?
Colonel in the Army Research Division.
Yeah.
And they just kind of go through the whole thing, and he very casually lists off all the side effects after they didn't die from anthrax.
Bleeding gums.
Bleeding gums, uncontrollable flatulence,
There was a lot
facial
of
paralysis.
Partial facial paralysis. Temporary
Memory loss, debilitating cramps,
fun stuff.
extreme diarrhea.
A lot like what marijuana does, kids. Stay away. Just say no. And then when they sneak back in is when we have the bug. Because they decide,
Snag
fuck it,
one.
we're going ourselves, sneak in his old colonel uniform and snags a bug. And talks about, there was a lot of little...
That's one way to put it.
There's a lot of one-liners in that one segment, and like the little parade of the different alien varieties, like the 17-legged thing and the tree
Kind of
that
trunk
eats
space
people.
you want on a late model car.
Yeah. Do we even
Is it
mention
coming
that
or
he was
going?
the 7-Up guy at the time?
Yes. Well, we
We
talked about it
we
off-
talked about it off
Not here.
mic.
That's one of the things I remember Orlando from is the 7-Up commercials.
Make 7 up yours. It's really catching on now.
Really getting there.
I had one of those shirts when I was in
Did
junior
you?
high school. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. I thought you meant like last week.
No, I'm pretty sure I got it for free from drinking enough 7-Up.
Hell yeah, I want to drink it. Look at that dude. He's having a great time. Which leads us to our ass bug.
Yeah. I think it's going for his testicles. Take it. Take the leg.
I just don't know why they didn't poke a hole in his leg
I didn't have
and
to.
Well, yeah.
stop
They
it.
catch it in his rectum.
Ow. That would not have ended like that. He would be dead
I mean, it wouldn't have been
from
pleasant.
internal bleeding.
No,
Yeah,
probably not.
100%.
I mean, it was
you
forceps, not a
see-
bone saw.
He stuck them up his rectum.
You realize that this happens, right?
Yeah. That's the whole basis
Not
of gay
with
porn.
whatever you called them.
Forceps? Yeah.
Forceps.
Yes.
Sometimes it's bigger.
with,
They're-
with larger
yeah.
things.
There's no way.
You ever been to a Guar concert?
Yeah. You hadn't spent much
know
time in
that's bad.
Tijuana, have you?
Oh my gosh, I saw that video.
See the horse I love.
What video? What?
That video.
What?
Y'all know what video I'm talking about.
No, this pot is taking a turn.
What video are you talking
You know
You
what
need to
video-
double check your
you
wife's browser
know
history.
what video I'm talking. I saw it with him because I didn't believe him.
What?
Talking about the horse fucker?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The donkey show?
Yes.
Same thing we were talking about.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
I'm going to use that yes so many times dubbed in throughout the podcasts.
Just add that to one of the buttons over there.
Do you enjoy that movie? Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway,
So you keep saying it like you're going to fucking keep talking.
well, we're off the Head and Shoulders, and I had another trivia part for that, so I'm not gonna say it.
You just sit there quietly until somebody brings up Head and Shoulders.
Speaking of head and shoulders.
Oh, hey. The reference to selenium is also made in Ivan Reitman's Ghostbusters, as Ray explains the specifics of Dana's building. Which I know we've already talked about, but
Hey.
it just came through in trivia.
It's, I know you don't listen to the podcast, but it's amazing that you don't listen to it while you're here.
I was responding to somebody needing a PE
Checks
position.
out.
Anyway.
So I don't think I've talked about this. I think this is based on Ghostbusters.
Okay, can we talk about, hold on.
Just talk, go
Can
through
we,
your stuff.
no, this is not, I haven't seen this in trivia yet. Can we talk about how they morphed into the Abominable Snowman?
The fuzzy no-nose chimp?
Yes.
Blue and the monkey?
Yes.
What about it?
He looks just like the Abominable Snowman from the old Santa Claus movies, the claymation ones.
I think
Oh,
you need to
the
see that
old-
movie again.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yes.
I think you need
Aside
to,
I
from
think
the-
I'll pull a
being
picture
blue
up.
and not white
I
and
mean, whatever.
less aggressive.
I
More
get
aggressive.
it, but like,
I know I'm gonna have to delete this joke, but the blue monkey.
I hate you so much.
but true.
It looked just like him.
I mean, not just like.
Okay, for real.
I mean, I can sort of see the resemblance.
If you can't see the resemblance, you're stupid.
Jesus.
Yeah, and I know that's
She takes her abominable snowman very seriously.
that looks just like him.
Looks like a blue Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh, that was a great movie. We should watch that movie.
No.
No.
I mean, he looks a lot nicer than the one that was on the TV, but
He
Just
does.
a smidge.
On the
that's a
TV.
Yeti.
What the fuck is going on? Did you just say that's a Yeti?
That's what he's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what a Yeti is.
After the cooler.
Then what's an abominable snowman?
A Yeti.
Yeti. Bigfoot, Sasquatch.
Squatch.
Those are all not the same thing.
Sam
No,
Squamch.
Bigfoot and Sasquatch is the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeti.
I mean, Bigfoot is, a Yeti is just a albino Sasquatch.
You're learning so much from this podcast.
Really kind of am. All right.
She doesn't know what we just talked about, but
I do know what we just talked about. Let's go on. Move on.
let's.
Next thing. What are we doing?
So Head and Shoulders.
Also, the 3 jump scares, I think, if you want to call them that.
Sally
They-
had like one.
They got Sally.
Yeah, the fish in the fish tank.
That one got her pretty good.
The animal coming out of the pond.
I
to
could feel when
eat
they were
Barry
coming,
Cartwright.
No,
I
you
can-
said, what
you
you say
tensed up
verbatim.
and you still jumped.
What was it?
I was there.
Oh my dear Lord!
It was
Yeah.
bless something.
I don't know. I could feel them coming, and I tried to close my eyes.
And then the
In the air
pug with
tonight.
the turtle,
Huh?
with the turkey,
Yeah, with the
alien
turkey
mouth.
tongue.
Yeah. It's just like Aliens.
Oh, that one was.
Should have
That
watched
got me.
Aliens.
It's kind of like Tremors a little bit, too. No, not at all. What movie am I
I mean,
thinking about?
just the raining.
Yes, Tremors.
Goo
They have the
pods.
3 things inside of their mouths that come out.
Okay.
Yeah. The tentacles on the graboids.
Yeah, I'm right.
One
Did
of
you
the
know that Bill
answers-
Murray
Oh,
was
shit.
considered for the role of governor?
Yeah, that makes
Makes
sense.
sense.
he was.
You know, this is a Ghostbusters style movie.
That's all I got, guys. That's
He was busy
Well-
with Garfield.
Should get to the end of the list.
Thanks, Sal.
shit. Sorry. Hey, Michael J. Fox was considered for the role of Wayne.
Huh.
Okay. Anything else you want to throw on there?
Who's Wayne?
Sean William Scott.
The fireman.
That would not be good.
Not,
Yeah, I don't know if I
That's-
agree with that
that's not good.
decision.
I love Fox, but
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Becky, look.
Will
at
Smith
her.
was considered for the role of Harry Block.
they made a good
Yeah.
choice.
They made a very good choice. That would have been. I don't know. He's pretty funny.
Would have been slaptastic.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to live that one down.
Slap an alien. So the
he-
shotgun.
He did Independence
So
Day
let's talk
a few
about the
years
mall
before.
scene.
Yeah.
Caw.
It reminded me of Jurassic Park.
The alien or the mall?
What did?
Both.
The
Like
Velocipaster?
Yes.
The pterodactyl. Yes.
Yeah.
Where it was like,
What I said.
Where he grabbed the girl. No, where he grabbed the girl and was like,
It's a hard
Taking her all
shoplifting
away.
lesson to learn there.
it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what we should have watched. Jurassic Park. Happy 31st
I love Jurassic Park.
31st?
anniversary
Really?
of Jurassic Park.
It came out in 93?
Yep.
Jesus.
Isn't that crazy? Think about like comparing that 01 to Jurassic Park.
Were you alive?
Yeah, it was 3.
Okay. Just checking.
Come on.
I saw it in the movie theater. You're
My
so
parents
young.
seen each other once. They didn't know it at the time, but I was there watching, waiting. All right, this is just stupid now. That mall.
Yeah, the mall scene.
How about that mall,
I think
right?
we've established that caw and
Caw.
tookie don't work.
Yeah.
And then he keeps on going.
And-
Oh, stand down, Harry. I'm going to shoot this one myself.
I 100% saw Sally in that moment when he stops and looks over and sees the microphone. I'm like,
Couldn't help himself.
You even said it. You're like, Sally.
if we were all doing this, there was a event, and Sally had a microphone, she would not be helping during the event.
1,000% correct.
Yeah.
I
She
got
wouldn't be singing that
voted
song.
almost unanimously by all the teachers that I would be the first to karaoke. They're correct.
That makes
That's
sense.
just like saying true things.
I won a present because of it.
Was it a karaoke machine?
No.
Bad present then.
No, it was a good present.
What was the present?
The best pins ever.
What are they?
They're kind of like the,
Can you spell it?
what are those called? Cameron just blew out eyes.
He was doing squats earlier.
It's true.
I forgot what they're called. Oh, I can't think. My brain is.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
that's a good karaoke story.
Thanks for that.
Are they tool pins?
No, they're the ones that.
Why are you
the
doing
belt
this?
pins.
Brian,
Brian,
what's wrong
why?
with you? Brian's like, oh yeah, those pins. Love those pins.
Just like seeing her struggle.
Where's my Bix? I can hear every sound you're making, both of you. Hey, James, guess where Cameron's mouth just was? Play it back.
Sounds like Taylor's here tonight.
He is noisy. Okay, Jesus. Blue Monkeys. Is that where we were after the mall attack?
Well, there's the
mall attack. And then that's when
Flare pins.
hey,
Holy shit.
hey, whoa.
Jesus.
They're like flare pins, but they have like a real fine tip.
Yeah,
They are
That's what
really
she
good
said.
writing pins.
Pen?
Pins.
Pins.
Pins,
Pens?
Pins.
pins,
Like,
Like a writing pin.
pins.
okay. But
Flare
So that-
pins. That's what they're called.
isn't
Flare
a flare
pins.
pen your pieces of flare?
Yeah.
Pin,
Minimum 15.
But you're talking about a writing instrument.
pin.
It's called a flare pin.
Okay.
It's
I'm just-
popular with all the kids and teachers. Because it's almost like a marker, but it's not a marker.
I don't
It's a
know any
pen.
kids or teachers, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Just one.
I'm looking
Sort
at
of.
flare pin.
I'll go get you one right now.
You wouldn't do that to yourself.
Uh,
She's not coming back up if she goes downstairs.
You're 100%
No
right.
doubt about that.
Flare pin.
Go grab me one of those pens, Sally.
There are these. Look, Paper Mate Flare.
I need. Okay, they're not giving us money. I need.
That's what?
I need more nuts. Cameron ate all mine.
Yeah, I really need some nuts.
You're welcome.
They go back and there's blue monkeys. Come on, let's get through this. Focus.
I can't.
Blue
So, yeah,
monkey.
they go back to the site, the base, and
There's an
they're
abominable
like, "Oh, the animal attack. We heard about that. Yeah. Well, did you hear about the 20-foot alien we just shot out of the
the mall.
Tumbleweed Mall?"
Tumbleweed Plaza
Yeah, there you go.
with a Pottery Barn in it.
And that's
did have Pottery
and a
Barn.
sharper image.
I missed that.
Yeah. And
J.C. Penney's. No,
and that's when the Fuzzy No-Nos chimp
wasn't J.C.
started
Yes.
breaking cameras and such.
And then making its arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exploded out of the hole.
sure did.
Did you jump on that one too?
What? I don't know.
Blue monkey.
Probably. Oh, when he came out of the hole? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
A little bit.
One of them went.
I mean, I
back
knew
in.
it was coming,
Yeah.
but I didn't
the
know
in out.
when.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah.
I knew he wouldn't go through the elevator, though. That's stupid.
Yeah, they're smart monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to take it slow. You just burst right out.
I also thought more than one were going
Oh.
to come out. Did more than one come out?
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one threw his meal down there and ran after it, and then the other ones got shot up.
Only
Is
one
this
got
where the
shot.
monkeys from the Congo
Okay,
came
2
from?
then. It looked like the same ones.
Yeah.
Like they
Except
just
less-
reskinned them.
Less hunchback
Yeah,
and facial
they had the double arm.
That big teeth.
herpes.
Big
Big O,
teeth.
Big O teeth.
big O teeth.
I literally just said they have big teeth.
I know. We were repeating you.
Yeah.
Because you were
We're
correct.
supporting you.
Like
No.
the Yeti.
You added some words. I didn't say they had big old teeth. I said they had big teeth.
It's technically not even.
Y'all
a
try to
word.
make me more country than I am.
You're doing fine yourself.
You got this covered.
You do not need help.
So the Yeti gets killed.
Yep.
Stay strapped to get clapped.
And then the dudes are like, Dan Aykroyd's like, napalm. Use all you got. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Because nobody's dropping an H-bomb on my sweet state.
Yeah. But then he was like, I mean, do it if you have to. But then, miraculously, or not, the guy throws
Or
his
not.
cigarette onto a petri dish and it makes it grow. And they're like, oh no, the heat makes them grow.
Warm it up, it gets bigger.
Yeah. Like lots of stuff does. And then
Doing great. Keep going.
they don't run to the army people and say, stop, what you're doing. It's going to make it grow bigger. They decide to put Head and Shoulders in a fire truck. And
They did call him, and he ignored their call.
well,
He hit the
okay.
shady button.
Yeah. But you're going to drive a fire truck into the hole? That's stupid.
Just ram it
Just
in there.
go 500 more yards and say, stop, don't do it. It's going to make it grow bigger.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, it
collaborate and listen.
I would have been back and helped. No,
Stop
it's not
saying
selenium.
Stop saying make it grow bigger, please.
Anyway, y'all are just being dirty. Anyway, so
No.
it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
See what's happening here? You should by now.
getting
It's
bigger.
gigantic.
It's huge and it's pumping.
It's pulsing.
It's
not
pulsing.
pumping.
Oh, yeah.
It's pulsing.
They
And,
pump.
and there's an anal hole.
They pump into it.
So they go up in the fire truck ladder
The rectum.
in the rectum, and they
It's a fire probe.
And then joined them.
with the longest fire hose I've ever seen in my entire life. It reaches so far
It gets the job done.
that they push the selenium Head and Shoulders up into this blob,
My uncle said it was
Squirted
average.
in the
Yeah,
hole.
it did.
and then it's gonna blow. And they say, "Get me out of here," and they just make it out, and it blows stuff all over everybody.
Is this how you read stories to children?
That would be amazing.
We don't talk about anything that blows.
What about whales?
I don't talk
Seems
about
like a
whales. I'm
missed
PE
opportunity.
teacher. I do have to say blue balls a lot though, and that is so annoying.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's really not. I have to like literally say the blue basketball, the blue Nerf ball. I can't just say go do the blue ball.
Oh, get your blue
I'd be
balls out of my
saying
face.
Blue balls
Aren't they
all
like
day.
third graders?
Yeah, they know a lot.
Okay.
They laugh at some things that I say, and I'm like, I don't even know why you're laughing right now.
They get
I'm
tummy
sure
aches.
it's some kind of slang for something. It's dumb. Anyway, so that's where they're at.
Oh, the end of the movie?
Yeah.
Yep.
Covered in goo.
Covered in goo.
Just like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Also, the big, huge creature at the end reminded me of Starro from
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah. Had kind of that vibe to it.
A little bit, yeah.
And there's a lot of ADR. That's my notes.
What's ADR?
It's when they record the lines in post and paste it over.
Oh, that's rough.
You could tell.
A lot of them were that way. You can tell, especially if they're
You could not. Kara's like,
Yeah.
if
You
they're
didn't see the ADR?
if they're talking and they turn away from the camera and then they say something else, but it's doesn't sound exactly like how they were talking before. It's either louder or higher pitch or lower pitch.
well, I thought,
The audio doesn't match identically.
well, it also kept skipping.
I think that was probably because there's like some
Because it's
Jell-O
DVD
on the
from
DVD. or
2001.
something.
It's smudged from the goo.
I had that DVD through college. There's no telling
Well, and then the last shout out to Ghostbusters was the commercial at the end.
There was a commercial at the end?
Yeah, for Head and Shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
You mean like the one
that
we
was,
talked about? And
Yep.
And
Still-
that
still
was
hasn't
the
listened.
and that was the guy who did Ghostbusters idea.
You mean Ivan Reitman,
Yes, that was his idea
the director?
So
per
wait,
the trivia.
Reitman's idea, or which
Or the Ghostbusters idea?
which Ghostbusters?
The one he did.
Which one?
I don't know. Wasn't there a Ghostbusters that ended with a commercial?
No, that was Ruby Rod's television program. Commercial.
Let me read it. Hold on.
All right. You're just confused by the Ghostbusters
No.
directors.
Well,
Ghostbusters. Also Ghostbusters. That's what did we miss?
Nothing.
okay, it says at the
So
end of the
much.
film. Listen, here it is. It's a spoiler though.
Oh, thank you.
At the end of the film, Ira, Harry, and Wayne perform a commercial for Head and Shoulders. The idea to this came from Jason Reitman, the son of Ivan Reitman.
That makes
Who
more
did
sense.
The other Ghostbusters?
Jason Reitman did Afterlife and the Frozen stuff.
Frozen Empire.
That one.
And
So-
Harry Block had the shampoo bottle backwards.
Yes, he did.
I didn't notice that.
And we did skip whose idea the selenium
Oh, yes.
was.
And why?
Oh,
was
it
the
was
brothers.
Wayne's. No,
No,
it wasn't.
the
It
boys.
wasn't. It was the stupid people's. Yeah.
Wow.
You didn't have your phone and you still didn't watch the movie, huh?
I did watch it. I did not.
Ryan,
have
tell
my
us
phone.
about it.
The ones who think cells are bad.
My
so they
uncle's
get-
in this house.
Well, because his dad's in jail.
It's Uncle.
Uncle is in jail.
He lives in a cell. It's
Still didn't
12
watch
by
the
10.
movie.
The end. No, so they're standing there. It's like, oh, 500 gallons should do it. And Wayne's like, great. Where are we going to get 500 gallons of selenium at 2 o'clock in the morning? And the two brothers that have been drinking heavily just kind of look around. They're like, oh, yeah, we got that. We got it covered. How do you guys know that? You guys don't know anything. And that's when haven't you
Look at
noticed
their
how,
silky hair.
yeah, that's the leading active ingredient in Head and Shoulders. Haven't you noticed how shiny and flake-free our hair is?
Flake free.
And that's how they got A's in their chemistry class.
With their sweet tips.
They
Yep.
saved the earth. They deserve A's.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
In the country, we don't say disagree.
Okay. The part that creeped me out the most was at the beginning when the class went down there and she was like, I feel like there's something on my toes.
Oh, the flatworms?
And then the
Yeah.
flatworms were all over their feet. Like,
Fun fact, that's
I
how
think
Feet Finder started.
I don't know what that is.
Arizona.
What?
Feet finders? I don't know what that is.
Feetfinder.com.
Oh, is this one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
OnlyFans for feet.
That's what only fans.
Yep.
Fans only. Fans only. Yeah.
Fans only.
Who listens to this podcast? Oh, God. What else?
We have derailed.
Yep. That started immediately.
This movie
Yeah.
kind of sucked.
It sucked.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't good.
I still enjoy it.
It wasn't hilarious like y'all told me it was going to be.
I remember it being more funny. That's why I was like, yeah, that's funny. Let's do it.
Your humor's just not on the same
This
level as
is my
ours.
first movie back, and this is what you give me?
You should be
Agree.
thanking me.
It's bullshit,
This is
man.
like-
We should have done the Kingsman.
Oh,
oh,
God.
my God.
The alternative was Tromeo and Juliet.
All right.
Fromeo.
Well, then we picked right.
Yeah.
No.
We'll save that
Yeah.
for next time.
No would not be here. I would not be here.
Also, I always hated the periodic table move.
Yeah.
Well, for us, this is...
It made no
Arsenic is
sense
for-
one bit.
Yeah. I always hated
None.
that.
I mean, it made sense the way they explained it, but
But it wasn't like they were trying to make
yeah.
a graph, like, and it points to like a what is
mean-
that called? An X and a Y, a linear.
a linear equation.
No, where you
Where
have
you're
the
plotting
graph and
points?
the,
Yeah.
you're plotting points.
Okay, yes.
That's
You
what
know-
it
you
looked
know how
like
you
he
get
was
to
trying
those
to
plot
do.
points?
And you end up with
A
selenium.
linear equation.
So I was right.
Sure.
No, he was right, and you're saying no.
Let's be
and
honest.
then-
He
Well,
was
I
just
can't
trying to get her to
remember.
take her shirt off.
Where are you going?
No, we can't
No.
fill this space
We're
this whole time.
done. I mean, I'll sing a song.
Oh dear God. No.
When's the last time you saw this movie?
6 months ago.
Why?
Why?
This is not a 6
Yeah.
months ago movie.
Why
Because
would
it's
you just pull this one
glorious.
out? Why? I need to know the brain thought behind it. Oh,
The brain.
I have nothing to do. I'm going to watch Evolution. Is
Yep.
that what you said?
But I think
That's
like
exactly what I said.
specifically this movie, because I could end up on a lot more. Then I'm like,
I was
yeah,
scrolling through
John
one
Wick.
of the-
John Wick. Put it in.
I watch John Wick every single night.
I know you did. That's why I said
Not every
that.
single night.
But
Sometimes
close to it.
Sometimes it's Casino Royale.
Close to it.
Only till the dog dies. Then I go to sleep.
Oh my God, I can't
Correct,
handle that
which
one,
is,
John Wick. When
What,
the dog-
first 30 minutes?
Yeah, that's awful.
12.
12. And then
It's
you're
12
out.
minutes and 32 seconds in.
Why not start after that?
So Cameron asked Ryan when the last time he watched this movie was, and he said 6 months ago. And we are wondering like how that comes about. Like you're sitting at home and you're like bored.
Well, TV has to
and
be
you're
on.
like,
Yeah.
I want to watch Evolution. It's stupid. I'll watch it again.
I think you
Yeah.
just nailed it.
Why
That's
though?
accurate.
Why would you waste your time?
It's a
Have you ever come up here
phenomenal
and seen the shit I'm watching just when I'm sitting
cinematic
Yeah.
masterpiece.
And I've got you on Soups. It's good.
around? And it's
Did
going
you
to come
say
to an end.
Soups.
Soups.
Soups?
Soups.
Lentil.
Soups.
Okay. This is like a broccoli cheddar or
SUITS. SUITS.
Swoops.
Suits.
Yeah, but who's on first?
Suits. I'm not. Suits.
There you go.
There you are.
Suits. Suit.
Meryl.
You having a stroke?
Suits. Suits.
So anyway, if you're an advertiser and you have suits, give us a shout. We got the word down. What else about this movie you want to talk about, Suit Lady?
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, all
That
right.
was kind of stupid. It was okay. I mean, it wasn't the worst we watched.
What the fuck is happening every time? Best movie ever. Well, not.
Well, I mean, it
I
wasn't
didn't
the
like it.
worst we've watched. It wasn't Rubber.
Oh,
was better than
you
Rubber.
Reminded me. Is that on the list? Let me
It
make
is
sure.
now.
Let me
I will
make sure it
not
is.
be watching that with you.
Oh, it's so much better
That
than
was so
Nighttime.
horrible. Oh my God, it's awful. Don't do it. Anyway,
Well, we'll be doing Rubber soon during the summer. It's a summer movie.
well, y'all have fun.
But tonight we did Evolution.
And it was great.
I still enjoy it.
What was so great about it?
Besides everything.
The Ghostbusters parts.
But I would rather watch.
Let's watch Ghostbusters.
we already
We
did
did.
Ghostbusters. We can watch it right now. I'm not going anywhere.
Just
Yeah.
saying, like
Run it back.
as a casual viewer, I would have
Yeah.
rather watched.
Just
Ghostbusters.
rewatch Evolution on one TV and Ghostbusters on the other, right above it.
I laughed a lot
Yeah.
more with Ghostbusters.
100%.
What was the first time you ever saw it?
Well, yeah, it's because Busta makes you feel good.
But that was the first time I've ever watched
Yeah.
Evolution, and I did not laugh as much as I've watched.
Well, yeah, because now you've seen Ghostbusters. You've seen what it wants to be.
What?
Anyway, thanks for listening. Ryan, you got anything else you want to add to this?
Go watch
Gem?
this movie. It's
I s-
delightful.
I still liked it.
Yeah.
It is amazing how bad of an actor David Duchovny was in it.
So bad.
I wonder if he
he's
was just
not great.
cashing a check for something. I mean,
That's exactly how he was in his latest movie.
So
this one was
amazing.
bad, and this was like the height. He was Mulder.
Yeah, this was right after Mulder.
I don't know what that is, but
X-Files.
Really?
I never watched it.
But you know what it is.
I know it's a TV
Yeah,
show.
Scolder and Mully.
He was
But I
one
don't-
of the main characters.
Yeah, but I didn't know that was his name. But that last movie was really bad that he was in.
Yeah.
He was not a good actor. I just don't think he's a good actor.
Okay. Well, let's get off bashing the shit out of him.
Sorry.
Californication's pretty good if you haven't seen it.
I heard that was good.
I wasn't talking to you.
You gotta let her. You can't let her hang out with Taylor. As much as she is.
It's see the shit's rubbing off on her.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
You guys
Taylor in
sharing a
forever.
He's been in our
was here
bathroom for
like
like
3
9
weeks
months.
ago.
I didn't join that.
We got to work on our
podcast.
alibi.
That was that one weird movie y'all were watching.
Which one?
Fifth Element.
You're gonna have to be
No,
more
that
specific.
one they said that was a love story that wasn't.
Yeah, the Crow.
The Crow. Yeah, he
The
wasn't here for that
Crow.
one.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
I don't know which one.
No,
it
that
was.
was Jimmy.
Yeah. Anyway, this pod is over. Go listen to the other ones we just talked about as well, because this one fell apart immediately, and I'm okay with it.
I think you'll be editing
Yep,
it
exactly
good.
what I'm talking about.
You got it.
You'll edit
If
it.
you're just
Go
joining
ahead, go
us,
ahead.
this
You
was
got
the
it.
entire podcast.
It's late.
No, that's not how it works.
It's late. I'm tired.
Yeah, I know.
This is what happens when you make me stay. Well, not make me, but when I do stay.
Wait, you're not
That's
made
why
to
y'all
be
don't want me
staying
here.
here? I am.
No, I'm not.
Remember how on like the 2 she was on, she's like, well, during the summer, I'll be on all the time
And I have been.
and bitching.
I have not bitched at all.
Here we go.
What are you talking about?
Except for the last 12 minutes.
I wish I had a camera.
I am not bitching. I am saying everything Cameron has said in a nicer way.
Oh, so I'm bitching?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
You
That-
guys figure it out.
I ain't
No.
bitching. I ain't no
Figure it
bitch.
out.
Oh, you are trying to mock me now.
No.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm from Seattle.
Also
I am
not
not.
You're going to leave on that note?
Yes.
Oh, I was just getting good.
No. I am trying.
You sound like Dory.
I'm trying not to talk
whale.
with an accent.
You sound like Dory trying to talk whale.
I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying.
That's you. I know.
I'm trying not to have an accent.
Well,
It doesn't work.
no, it didn't. Thanks for listening. That was Evolution, I'm pretty sure.
Don't watch it.
Where's James's bleep noise? I need to put it on the on the monitor.
Just override that with yes, yes, yes.
I shall. So that's what that was that you just heard. Time. All right.
This
So
has
that
been
is-
brought to you by Sally's Hydration Station.
Oh, there you go.
shit.
Look at you
Okay,
doing something
help.
worthwhile.
Wow.
Too bad we talked about that at the
Smile.
beginning of the podcast too.
Stay hydrated a while. Quit interrupting my commercial.
She doesn't know.
What? You did not talk about that at the beginning of this podcast.
Yeah.
Bull-larky. You did not mention Sally's Hydration Station.
It's a fake word. I know we didn't. We did not talk about your health.
Okay, thank you. You don't make me think I was going crazy.
Well, we're beyond that. Go ahead. I'm going to leave the actual pitch in, the actual ad in. Whenever you're ready.
I already said it.
I was talking through it.
Go ahead.
Round 2 is always better.
She
Go
doesn't
ahead,
have
go ahead.
headphones
Well,
on.
now I don't know what to say. I'm on the
ahead.
spot.
Exact
Go ahead,
same
you got
thing. We need to thank a certain beverage provider.
Sally's Hydration Station. Sip, smile, stay hydrated a while.
That's the most happy you've been this whole podcast.
Wow.
Come back to America's favorite family fun park.
Tell us about your hydration station, Sally.
Well, it is going to hydrate you.
There you have it here first, folks.
Wow.
Hydration station with hydration. Now 100% more hydration.
I do have a syrup that is a hydration boost.
Thanks for listening. Saturday for Suckers 1 and 2 are on robgilkersbooks.com.
We have a specialty drink called Saturn is for Suckers.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Sprite, cherry, topped with a blue raspberry sucker. Suckers.
Bring your own vodka. It'll probably taste pretty good.
I actually might.
You're doing an Alan right now. You're just mumbling in the background. Fucking. Oh, yeah. Broke again. All right. Before this falls apart. Saturday for Suckers, Book 1 and 2, Tides of Shadow, Whips of Fury. Sally's Hydration
Greg,
Station.
maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Arkansas Music Works, thanks again for donating for our 100th episode event. If you live in the Northwest Arkansas area, they are on South J Street. And tell them about the pod. That's how you heard from them. You can get a discount from Greg Price, the man of the hour.
They're amazing. I love Music Works.
There you go. Sponsored by Sally's Hydration Station. That's plenty. Charlie, get us out of this fucking thing.
Are we recording?
Is this recording?
Are we recording?